They say she was a witch, twisted by hatred and dragged to her death in the murky waters of the Yazoo River. And when the town of Yazoo City burned to the ground in 1904, they blamed her. But is there any truth to the curse? Or is this just another ghost story that's taken on a life of its own? Today we're looking into the chilling tale of the Witch of Yazoo and whether the legend holds any paranormal truth. Hello friends, my name is Marcia, and this is Midwest Ghost Hunters. The legend dates back to 1884 when a local boy named Joe Bob Duggett was rafting past a weathered shack near the Yazoo River. He heard strange, unnatural moans coming from inside. Curious, he tied off and looked through a window, and what he saw chilled him. 2 dead men lay stretched out on the floor, while an old woman, filthy and wild-eyed, stood in a trance, chanting and waving her arms in circles. Joe Bob ran to town and brought the sheriff. When they returned, the bodies were gone, but the attic held something even stranger. Dozens of crazed cats, skeletal remains, and the smell of decay. From an upstairs window, they spotted the woman fleeing into the swamp. They caught up to her as she sank into quicksand. Just before going under, she cursed the town. "I'll return and burn Yazoo City to the ground." Her body was recovered and buried in Glenwood Cemetery. To be safe, they chained her grave with 30 heavy links of iron. The sheriff is said to have joked, "If she breaks out and burns down Yazoo, she deserves to do it." On May 25, 1904, almost exactly 20 years later, fire swept through Yazoo City. Over 200 buildings were lost. The blaze began in the home of Pauline Wise. That's a confirmed historical fact, but the legend says something more. Much of this story was later popularized in Willie Morris's memoir, Good Old Boys, which gave the Witch of Yazoo her place in Southern folklore. Whether fact or fiction, it's a tale Yazoo City has never quite forgotten. The morning following the fire, the iron chain around the witch's grave was found to be broken. People have claimed to hear whispers, see shadowy figures, and feel uneasy near her resting place. Visitors also report a chill in the air around the tombstone, especially at night. Some believe the grave itself tries to resist being sealed, and the chain mysteriously breaking more than once over the years. I've confirmed the fire did in fact begin in the Wise home. That part's true, but I haven't found any record of Joe Bob Duggett or any documented paranormal events tied directly to that night. It raises a question I often ask in haunted histories like this one. When some of the facts hold up and others fade into myth, are we dealing with a haunting or just a story that's been retold so often it's become part of the town's identity? What do you think? Was the Witch of Yazoo real, or is this just Southern folklore wrapped in fire and fear? Let me know in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and come back for more ghostly tales from America's haunted heartland. As always, stay curious, stay vigilant, and may the truth reveal itself in the shadows.